And you all know, like, I'm smooth with people. I'm a people person. People love me, especially moms. Ugh. Morning. Welcome back. Today we're going on an adventure. Long bike ride to a mall. And the biggest question I have is, what am I gonna eat? What camera gear am I gonna bring? And am I gonna die crossing a bridge on a bicycle? Let's go. All right. I'm packing up to go, and I can't find one of my SD cards. If you've seen it, can you let me know where it is, please? Thank you. So I'm packing pretty much enough food to survive for the rest of the day because I don't want to need to buy food because I don't know if I'll be able to find food I can eat. So I've got a bunch of snacks, nuts, stuff like that, and then I'm gonna put some of my leftover food in a Tupperware container. Okay, so here are my leftovers, and what I did was I just put them on a bed of leaves. Like lettuce. On my SD card, it was underneath the mat that I put on my floor to protect my tatami mats. Yay! Alright everybody. Literally probably 2 hours of preparation later, I think I'm ready to go. Mounted my GoPro here.
I put the basket on because I was going to bring food in the basket and I was going to put this camera
in my backpack. I've opted against it. I'm not going to take this camera.
I'm going to sacrifice better audio and everything for the sake of portability.
Today is also not a day where I'm going to be taking any photos, so I think it's going to be okay just to bring the GoPro.
It's going to be a whole lot easier, and I fit my food and my jacket in my backpacks.
No problems. Let's get on the road. So here we are. Is this in the way? I also need to find out where I'm going. On the road. Allegedly, this is supposed to be a 40-minute bike ride. Maybe I make it into 30.
Might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too.
Going down some back roads.
Might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. Got me. I feel it too. Might be the one that truly got me. So my projected time to get here was maybe 30 minutes. It took me almost 55 minutes to get here, and most of that was because of stoplights. I made it. My back is a little sweaty, so I'm trying to stay outside for just a second. Maybe let it dry off a little bit before I put my bag back on and walk around. Is it too big? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know. Guess how much it is? Under $20. I really like this, but it's like 50 bucks. out how to get one here. Say hello. Okay, I know you can't hear her, but this is Yuan. Yuan's my friend from grad school. She's living in San Francisco. She just helped me buy two things. Two very peculiar things, so we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Bye, Yuan. Bye. So I'm finally editing in Starbucks. Bit of a day, but I have something I want to talk about, and it has to do with seeing people in public. But I'll see you in my room. What's up, everybody? I was going to apologize for not filming a ton today, and then I realized this is my YouTube channel. I don't have to apologize for anything. That's right. So yeah, but I do want to explain myself. Why didn't I film that much today? Well, for starters, it was crowded and I just didn't want to bother people. And second, I just wanted to enjoy myself, right? This was my first like kind of road trip, I guess, by myself. So I wanted to take it easy and just look around. And then I also got to talk to my friend, as you saw. We talked for a couple of hours, actually. You know, I got to catch up on life, and I got to do some editing and things like that. So no regrets. That being said, life lesson today, slow down sometimes, right? You don't always have to be, I don't know, just slow down. Enjoy it. You only get to do it once, right? Okay, the second thing, I'm gonna wash my hands. The second thing is I want you to imagine a scenario. So let's say you're in a location, any location. You see someone that you're attracted to. You are also available, emotionally, physically, hypothetically, literally, meteorologically. And, you know, in life, we think, you know, when we see somebody that we might be interested in, we take the necessary steps to build a relationship with that person. Whether intimate partner relationship, friendship, you take the necessary steps. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've probably seen thousands of people that you are attracted to that you've never made verbal contact with for many reasons. And sometimes it's 100% not appropriate to make contact with somebody. I understand. And I'm typically that way because I really don't like to bother people. Now, this is like a spectrum, of course, but sometimes people just want to be drinking their coffee and be left alone, right? That's kind of like don't catcall people on the street. They don't want to be catcalled. They don't want to be bothered, right? Leave people alone. So it's like, how do you balance that with being alone forever? You know, it's like a weird concept that we're always just twisting ourselves into. Now I want you to imagine that you're in a foreign country. Let's just pick a random one. Let's say Japan. And you don't speak any Japanese. You know like a word or two, but you really don't speak the language. And you also don't fully understand the culture. And let's say you see someone that you're attracted to. Whatever that person may look like. This is all hypothetical, of course. What do you do? Talking to that person might not be possible. And if that's the case, you're probably not going to be able to form a relationship. So, do you awkwardly ask, hey, do you speak English? And then if they kind of give you this weird face, you just say, never mind? No, you can't say never mind because they won't understand never mind. Do you just say, turn around and run away? Maybe, but you're in a public place and you're probably the only person that looks the way you do because remember, we traveled to this hypothetical foreign country. So people are going to remember you. And they're going to see you later in the day because you made a commitment to stay there for an extended period of time. And then, what if they do say, yeah, I do speak English? Do you say, oh, well, you look nice and I want to get to know you? Just the whole ordeal, right? But what if this location has different dating norms than the ones you're used to? Or what if you're not used to dating? Now, let's take this all out of relationship context. Intimate partner relationship. Remember, this was any sort of relationship. But let's just take this at a meeting new people standard. It's hard. And every single person that walked past me today, in my real world, now we're out of the hypothetical, was almost like a missed opportunity. And you all know, like, I'm smooth with people. I'm a people person. People love me, especially moms. Probably because I'm definitely not that bad boy parents don't want their children to end up with. I think it's pretty evident right off the bat that I'm like a moderately attractive semi-nerd that's funny sometimes. Is that how I describe myself? Alright, everybody. I'm tired as can be. But I had fun today. I had a really good time, and I've learned a lot. I learned that my city is actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. I love you all, and I hope you're living your best life. Also, my new intro, I'm working on it, and by working on it means I'm pondering about it, but it'll come. So no more words, just me saying goodbye. No more written text.
Hi, you've reached Antony. Please leave a message after the beep. Thanks.